Hey there everybody, I'm C-Show and welcome to episode 4 of Let's Play Mass Effect 3. So if you remember in our last episode, we made it off the Mars archives with the data intact that we were looking for, hopefully. And now we're here at the Citadel hoping to get the Council's help in building it, because it's not going to be easy. So we need to essentially get help from all the other species in this one. Alright, I'm going to try to also take care of as many of the side quests and stuff as I can, get all the war assets possible, and hopefully try to end the game on as perfect a note as possible.
What's going on here?
Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other.
I suppose you wanted an interview.
Even better. I'm a military reporter with the show called Battlespace. We're carried on just about all Council planets. My producers want me embedded on a human ship, and I want that ship to be the Normandy.
Why would I want that?
Wars can be won or lost in the editing room, and this war needs to be won. I've got Alliance security clearance and operate without a crew. You get veto power over the segments I file. Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking?
Tell your producers yes, for now. We'll see how it works out. Report to the ship as soon as possible. Any questions?
How much gear can I bring?
1 foot locker.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Alright, so that's one more asset for us. Now mind you, that particular one and other ones like it are much smaller, easier to do, so they're not worth a whole lot of points towards the war aid, but every point counts. So if you remember at the end of the last episode also, before we escaped, Ashley was critically injured, so we're going to go check up on her first before we go see the council, see how things are.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital. Welcome to Certa.
Oh, let's just pick all these up, why not? We've got plenty of money. What else we're going to use it on, honestly.
How can we help you? Be safe.
We're filthy rich, we might as well enjoy things. Some items like that are used for side quests for certain characters, and other ones are just decoration for your cabin, essentially.
Narrow splint's still the best course of action.
Ash. Hey. It's Shepard. I should have known you'd pull through. You're stubborn. Always were. Scared me pretty bad back there on Mars. I just wanted to check in on you. See how you're doing. Despite all this, it's good seeing you again, Ash. Get some rest, okay? I'll come by when you're feeling better. We'll talk. You need anything, Doc, let me know. Okay, Ash. You take care. I'll see you soon.
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks
Alright, I don't think there is anything else here. We'll just double check real quick, see if there's any little side quests.
for when I ship out.
It has been quite a while since I played this, so it is entirely possible that I could miss something. I'm hoping that I won't. I'm not necessarily trying to 100% this game, but I do want to try, like I said, to get to the end of the game with as many war assets as possible, so that hopefully we can do really good at the end there and has as few casualties as possible. Alright, so now that that's out of the way, we are going to go take care of talking to the council. Which, for those of you that do remember the council, or have played before for that matter, they can be a little bit difficult. At the end of the first game, for instance, you get a choice at the end of the game whether or not to save the council, and that choice, essentially at the end of the first game, that choice ends up costing a lot of human lives, because essentially it is the humans that come in and save the council at the cost of a lot of their ships and whatnot. And if you choose to not save the council and come in later, there are no human losses really, and in the second game you end up with a human council completely. Mind you, no matter what choice you made in the first one, come this game particularly, the council's back to all the different council races again.
There is no anti-humanity conspiracy here, Ms. Al-Jalani. The Council's simply not granting interviews at this time.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the Council are denying them access.
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
Commander Shepard? Commander, humanity has questions.
Damn press.
I see you're keeping the peace.
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman.
Most people would see it as a move up.
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts? I'd rather be back down on the streets. I appreciate the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
Don't lose your edge. You might need it.
Oh, wouldn't mind an excuse to get my fingers dirty. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close.
Alright, little stuff like that on the side is usually good for your Paragon / Renegade points. Paragon particularly for me. It looks like it... Huh, that's funny. Normally you can't go in here until after you've spoken to the council for the first time, but it looks like it recognizes your Spectre access from the last game. Oh, I didn't realize that we hadn't bought this baby yet. We might just look into that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and pick that up. It's a super powerful sniper rifle. We can use the rest of our money for something else later. Alright, then they got a shooting range right over here if you want to test out weapons and whatnot. Which is kind of nice and everything, but honestly it's not really that necessary to me.
Commander, Councillor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the Council is already in session.
We've got our own problems, Counselor. Earth is not in this alone.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By all reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
By your reports.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked. By the Reapers. And it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
Each of us faces a similar situation. Even now, the Reapers are pressing on our borders. If we lend you our strength to help Earth, our own worlds will fall.
We must fight this enemy together.
And so we should just follow you to Earth?
Even if we were to unite our fleets, do you really believe we could defeat the Reapers?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan. A blueprint, created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
A blueprint for what?
We're still piecing it together. But it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
Capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
The scales. It would be a colossal undertaking.
No. I forwarded the plans to Admiral Hagen. The remnants of the human fleet are already gathering resources to begin construction.
Our initial calculations suggest it is very feasible to build.
If we work together.
Have you considered that the Reapers destroyed the Protheans? What good did this weapon do?
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you really believe this can stop the Reapers?
Liara believes it can work, and so do I. And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together. Now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
The cruel and unfortunate truth is that while the Reapers focus on Earth, we can prepare and regroup.
We are convening a summit amongst our species. If we can manage to secure our own borders, we may once again consider aiding.
I'm sorry, Commander. That is the best we can do.
Shepard, meet me in my office.
I hope that's an offer of support. I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard. We may have a spot on the Council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
They're scared, and they're looking out for themselves.
Our people are scared, and we are looking out for them the best we know how.
Counselor?
Commander, I can't give you what you need, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Primarch Fedorian called the War Summit, but we lost contact with him when the Reapers hit Palaven. Those meetings won't proceed without him. The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Fedorian undetected.
So far, you've only explained how I can help you.
It might seem that way. But the leaders of this summit will be the ones deciding our future. The fate of our fleets, where they fight, and with whom. A grateful Primarch would be a tremendous ally in your bid to unite us.
We're at war. And you want me to play politician?
If it gets you what you need, what does it matter? Our latest intelligence says that the Primarch was moved to a base on Palaven's largest moon. I've done all I can to help. The rest is up to you. There is one other thing. The Council wanted me to tell you, we've chosen to uphold your Spectre status. And various resources will be made available to you. Good day.
Well, that went well.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
Alright, so I actually think that maybe the Spectre thing is because I had saved the Council in the first game, and I believe they reinstate your access in the second game, so it just kind of carries over. Which would make sense as to why I already had it, so I think that might be it. There's so many choices in these games, and honestly, I've played it through on multiple playthroughs, multiple decisions. It gets very confusing sometimes. I do need to make a quick stop back by the medical hospital real quick, because I think I might have missed something. Just double check.
Commander Shepard, Khaleesa bint Seen and Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can expect from the Alliance?
I came to get help for Earth. For everyone.
What about all the people suffering while you play politics with the Council? What about them? How can you stand here while our families die? What are you going to do?
Khaleesa, we're doing everything we can.
Before they cut the feeds, there were so many dead.
I'm gonna stop the Reapers or die trying. But I need your help. Keep asking the hard questions. Don't let the Council forget about Earth.
I will. Thank you, Commander. We haven't always seen eye to eye, but I'm glad you're on our side.
That one right there in particular, I know if you are Renegade, you won't actually get that war asset, because essentially you activate the Renegade option there and you pretty much hit her with your... Or you go to hit her with your fish, she dodges, and then you end up headbutting her, so that's how that goes down. Alright, let me just double check here real quick and make absolute certain that I did not miss this. I believe it's on the side over here. Oh, yes, okay. Good thing I came back.
Shepard, there you are.
Dr. Chakwas, you're here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Wards, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with the Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Ashley took the worst of it. How's she doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Lieutenant Commander Williams' resilience, as well as Dr. Michel's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
Your place is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word and I'm with you.
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Don't thank me so soon. Remember, Joker is still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
For those of you that don't know...
Hello, Commander Shepard.
One moment, I didn't want to talk to her.
The humans, please ensure that you observe property.
Thank you.
Please speak.
Anyway, if you don't already know this, Joker, the pilot of the Normandy, has brittle bone syndrome, so that's what she's talking about when she talks about his medication. But I think that is everything we need to do on the Citadel this trip around, so let's get out of here. Go check out where we can go next. I really dislike this cutscene. It's quite long and very slow going.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you all right?
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
People around me have a tendency to get hurt. Or worse. Ash is just the latest in a long line.
She's a soldier like you. And she's a fighter. If anyone can get better on will alone, it's her.
I hope you're right.
Don't blame yourself, Commander.
Commander Shepard? I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Traynor with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Oh, wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can...
Alright, so most of this is pretty much just explaining to
Still the
you
same ship as before, it just flies
just
Alliance
how the
colors
ship
now.
is right now,
Speaking of
which,
which, I
if you've
believe
played
Admiral
any of these
Hackett
at
would like
all,
to
it's pretty
speak
much
to you
the
at the
same ship
VidCon.
every time almost, with some slight changes.
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device, when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
Alright, and I think we're going to go ahead and end the episode there. We have pretty much gotten to a stopping point, and this is as good a place as any. Starting next episode, we can actually get up there and do some adventuring. So you see here real quick, this is our war assets. Essentially it just shows you where all you're getting your scores from and whatnot. You'll see right here, this was the one girl that we picked up, and then this was the other reporter. These are, I believe, from I believe stuff like this might be from the second game, I'm not sure. This right here I believe is from playing multiplayer, and then a lot of this other stuff you just get by default. So, anyway, thanks guys for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.